How the fluffy doing? Welcome back to Blueprints. Day 7. Rush start. Let's start exploring the house. See what mysteries we can yet uncover. I always start with the right room. I'm going to start with the left room this time. I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to instantly start with the parlor. I'm going to get the puzzle. Or I can get the nook. It's the same room layout. So I can either get a guarantee key, or I can take a puzzle with random items inside. Typically, the puzzle gives you 2 of the item, but it is random. And it's not guaranteed. I'm gonna go with a puzzle, because I like puzzles. So grab the key. Just so you know, this is the puzzle. Clues if you want to pause on this for a second. But here I go. I gotta solve the puzzle. The gems are in the true box. It seems pretty true. There is only 1 box in this room. That's false. There are 4 boxes in this room. That is also false. Oh, that doesn't really help me with the colors. So, color clues at all. So I'm gonna guess that the box that has the true statement on it is the one that has the items in it. Hey, I am correct. But you see, I got gems instead of a key, and I don't know if the gems are gonna be. The key would be better than 2 gems, but 2 gems are still pretty good. Pretty good. Then we got the pantry. If we want to take a left hook, I don't even have a coin to go through the chapel. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you can't find. I'm gonna take the nursery this time. I've been ignoring it, but this is going to. Oh, and there's a key in here as well, and there's a book I can interact with. The Red Prince by Maron Marigold. Ironically, the game is called The Blueprints, but I don't know. Okay. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the back and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you read, and as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Apparently we're not the blue prince, we are the red prince. I don't know what to take from that, except to write a note. Red Prince book. We are the Red Prince. What day are we on? Day 7. Alright. Did I have a brother? There is a room that is the bunk beds, and the two brothers did not like each other. Maybe my brother is the blue prince and I'm the red prince? Oh. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here for me to grab. Let's just go out back to the entrance hall. Seems like I have made a quick dead end for myself. Going left. Taking the nook. Grabbing the key. Moving forward. Oh, wow. Guess I gotta take the chapel, but I don't have any money! This is not good. This is not good at all. I got money now, though. And an apple. Oh, something good, something good, something good. The den is not good. Why can't I rotate? Why does the den have to be like that? Can I rotate? Rotate, rotate, rotate. Security. The security does that. Why doesn't the other room do that? Okay, good. It's not key card coded. Kitchen. Corridor. Corridor goes up. And then we have the chapel, which requires money. This requires a gem. So we gotta go through the bedroom. I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. We have the nursery down there that gave us benefit. Hallway. Alright, I can take the hallway. I kind of wish it was this way instead of the way it is. I need keys for hallways though. Yeah, we can afford the gymnasium this time. I hope it goes that way. Yes, okay. Can I play basketball? Is there something beneficial in here? Am I sporty? It looks like a... not even a half court. It looks like a third court. Which is good for 1v1. I need a gem for that. I can collect my rabbit's foot. I have gems to go through the chapel now. Get that out of the way. It needs keys. Alright. Dark room isn't that bad. I mean, it's random, but at least you don't need keys. You do need a key. Of course you need a key. So the hallways and red rooms always need a key. Is that what I'm getting? And then I run into a furnace. This is not going well. I don't have any more keys. So it looks like we're at a dead end again. Cool. Oh, no, we're not, but this isn't gonna let me loop anywhere, so that doesn't matter. Oh, but it does give me a key. It does give me a key. Okay, okay. Have any gems? Yeah, we're done. We're done. I have one more room. If this has a key in it, maybe. Oh. Well, no, it says say 2 items though. So what's the other item? Or maybe this one... Oh, running shoes. Occasionally saves when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Let's give that a test run. 39. 38. Oh, it saved one. It saved 2. But it seems like it's low, but not that low. Ooh. I spoke too soon. I have no idea the odds. Oh. That took like 20 or 30 to get to that one. Alright. I gotta call it. Alright, so with this next few runs, I really want to figure out how to get to the office terminal. Let's go up first. Yeah, the den, sure. Continue moving up. Storeroom, sure. Continue moving up. Utility closet, observatory, gym required. That will make the 3rd time visiting the observatory. Sure. Which constellation am I gonna get this time? 3. I get 3 additional steps with that one. Yeah, let's take the hallway. I'm liking this one so far. Archives has 4 paths, but downside. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. And that's just permanent. Wow. Alright. Bring it on. What's this? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird. That might be important. Has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary successes. The nice and closet living relations of Baron She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closet The niece and closest living restriction of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pet name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swinburne author never considered herself success. By Gail Burns, Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and her publisher Philip Wright were two of the 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the act, it is widely believed by authors to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ravington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Wright were simply victims of an unfortunate happenance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house had defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marigold. Local author and popular personality Maron Marigold had announced a split with her long-term publisher partner, Rifton Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant, whom Marigold has past referred to him, whom Marigold has past referred to her, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the wave down a local something. Okay. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Finn Ares have broken into one of the crown's fabled clothes exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocratic and high prestige. The aristocracy and high peerage and access has never been granted to those outside normal circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensics experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities say they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guards, and disabled the security systems. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumors to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orenda Ares, the priceless crown jewels whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the thief was politically motivated. Interesting. I don't know if any of that has any use. For what I'm trying to do here. It's definitely interesting. Moving forward. It's locked. Uh-oh. Okay, this one's not locked. Archived forward plan. Get a key. At least we can go back up. Now. Alright. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Oh wow, this one's a little bit hard to wrap. Okay, the gems are not in the white box. If this is true and this is true, then this is false. And if the gems are not in this box, and the gems are not in this box, then the gems might be in the blue box. There's one lie. But if this is a lie, then this can't be true. And if this is a lie, and this is true. If this is a lie, then this can't be true. If this is a lie? Heck. Nope, just going with the black one. Oh, okay. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. How are you supposed to deduce this one? The gems are in this box. Could be true, could be false. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. So if the gems are in the white box, then this is a lie. And this is a lie. So that has to be true. But if the gems are in the blue box, the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. Then they're all lies. Or this is... I don't... So it has to be in the blue one? Which one's true? The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. Because both of these, if the gems are in the white box, then both of these are true. Or false. Oh. So the gems are in the white box. Gotcha. I'm done. I got a coin first though. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional coin. Cool. Don't think that's gonna matter anymore. Because I'm locked and out of keys. However, the entrance halls don't need keys. Back to the beginning. Do you need a key? I'm just gonna go to the beginning. Alright, bedroom it is. Breaker room? Do I need the breaker room? Not yet, but I do when I find the office. These need keys. So I'm gonna open that and come back to it. Yeah, the car keys. Let me find the garage, that might be helpful. Whatever they do. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Whatever that means. Hey, coin purse coming in clutch. Does that mean that I need to find one more key, or is it whenever I just collect 3 or more? Dead end. Guess I can take a key. I don't have a gym. I wish I could back out and come back. Where would the key let me do? Go through the parlor? That might be okay. How do I do that? Up. Open this door. Get security. Okay. Now we need the breaker room. This door's probably locked. Didn't miss anything. We can at least change this. Okay. Do I have any keys? I believe all of my remaining open available doors need keys to go through them. Which, why would the Nook give you a key if you need a key to go through the door? That seems counterintuitive. Oh, okay. Found a bunk room. That didn't help at all. I think I need to reset. Hallway needs a key. The chapel needs a key. Alright, I'm just gonna reset. Call it a day. Gonna go right this time. Immediately get the den. My favorite room. Has 2 doors and a gym in it. I don't know how much more you could ask for. Okay. Parlor, perfect. Have a puzzle. The gyms are on the desk. The gyms are not on the desk. The gyms are on the floor. The gyms are in this box. The gyms are in this box. Yoink. Okay, yeah, bedroom. Ooh, courtyard. Yep, going through the courtyard. Ooh, the courtyard has a shovel in it. It's good to know. I did pick that up once before, but I didn't know if it was going to be part of it. You are more likely to draw green rooms when drafting. Is that good or bad? It does make a dead end. Just use the spare room. Having a fresh roll. Security. I need that. Although this does require keys. I keep on forgetting that. Oh no, I guess not always. That definitely needs a key. That goes down. That goes up. There's a safe in here. I feel like I ran into something that said safe code. Nah, I did. It was the first video. Where was that though? I might. Do I go back and look at my footage? Get the safe code? I might do that. It's like 90 something. It's locked. Of course it's locked. I'll be back. Is this locked? It's not. Ooh, we got lucky. The pool? That's a new room. That's locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Hello, pool. Can I swim? I can't swim. The game won't let me swim, guys. It's over. I'm done. I'm out. The game won't let me swim. Yes. Blacked. We can get the breaker backs. That doesn't help me with my key situation. That requires a gem. I don't have any coins to go through the chapel. Wait. This might be dumb. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. What if I don't have any coins? I'm stupid. This whole time I thought you needed a coin to even enter the chapel. But I don't have any coins to lose. I can still go through the chapel. What have I been doing? Oh no! All the runs. I'm so dumb. What did I do? No, no. Ah, no, don't look at the don't look at me. I have to choose a dead end anyways. Okay. Alright, game. I'm so dumb. I got a key. That's helpful. Immediately use my key I found. Oh look, more stuff. Oh, I was so close to getting to the foundation again. Do I want the breaker box? Breaker box? I need a key. Unfortunately, it's a bunch of dead ends though. Oh wait, key to the. I can go out the pool now. I just lost the coin. Ow. Alright. This is fine. We're fine. It's not the end of the world. We'll be okay. I like the drawing room. Have more doors. Actually, just one door. Hope it's not locked. Well, if I find more keys... that might be something. I go back down to the entrance hall. Through the pool I can't swim in. Maybe there's not chlorine in it. It has not. All the workers are not here, so maybe it's not even sanitary for me to even swim in it. Starting fresh. Hopefully I can get some keys. Walk-in closet. The hallway. Oh, this is always unlocked, so I can go through here. I do have reroll. I do have a reroll. I feel like the key is more important. Yoink. A bedroom. Coins of whenever you enter, you gain 2. Maybe the coins? I don't know if I'm... Yeah, bedroom it is. Eat that up. Always fine. I wish I could have the door going up instead of down. Always not fine. Hallway needs key. Reroll that. Dining room, yes. Once again, I wish I could rotate so the door is going up. I'm so dumb. What needs a gem? At least we have the dining room. Get the food. And that becomes available. Banana. Banana. 3 footsteps. A pump room. Control water flow through the estate. Can I drain the pool? Can I drain the pool? Kitchen, aquarium. Okay. Let's see here. Pump controls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reserve tank. I don't want to drain the aquarium. I'll kill the fish. I don't know what these buttons do. Okay. Can I drain it? What if I direct it like this? Okay. Okay. Drain the pools. Drain the pool. Pool doesn't want to be drained. What about this? All right. I could spend a long time on here. We'll come back to this. This looks important though. Like maybe you have to drain the fountain and then you can get into a secret. Do I have any keys? I have 1 key. Let's get the guest room and then go back to the Great Hall. Or the nursery. No, let's do the hallway, but then let's go back to the Great Hall. gonna stop at the den along the way. I think that one needed a key though. And if that's the case, I'll ignore it. But if not, we can maybe get some items. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. Spread keys throughout the house. Room required. I wish I had a gym. Let's start with 20 extra steps tomorrow. Oh, and we got a sleeping max for this. Run. Alright. Nice. Definitely gonna wake up rejuvenated and ready to rumble tomorrow. Back to the hall. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Do we have... We have the closet. No, that's not the breaker room. So we do not have the breaker room. Let's just use the library. The freezer freezes your account. Coins and gems amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Oh. How likely am I? But that's a key for each bedroom in your house. Don't have any gems. I have to take the freezer. And it doesn't activate until you go into it. Okay. It's good to know. Is that a frozen key? I don't know. Oh, there's a note in the freezer. Oh, wait. If I find the breaker room, I think I can turn the power off to the freezer. Oh, and there's a bunch of stuff in here, too. Including a note. And there's another 10 on this picture. Sell that. Do I have any more rooms? No. This needs keys. This needs a key. So it looks like we're done for today. And I want to do one more day. But I really want to focus on what I want to be paying attention to. What do we want to find? The pool, seems important. We found the pump room. Maybe I can go mess with that a little bit more. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. You wish to read more about a specific book. Alright, I pulled up a book. Crafting strategy contains the potential within gems, planning your house, tap drafting combos, make a connection, tips and tricks, word from the editor. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can be compounded, added layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of these strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems. Although many architects employ different strategies with developing their house design, most of them agree on one guiding principles: have gems while drafting. Okay. Have gems. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set up for success. Gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems from emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of these shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar. Buy gems. Buy all the gems. Do not pass wine cellar. There is such things as too many gems. There's no such thing as too many gems. Do not draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. Do not draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranked first. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind. I will say I'm guilty of that quite a bit, actually. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. Oh. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or. Oh, yup. That's been happening a lot. That's been happening a lot. When these architects. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So draft early ranks first. Okay, I get it. So the entrance hall actually, when you go up, is going to rank 2. But then if you go left and right first, you get ranked 1 or something. I don't know. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the rest demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snake through the house and does not. Ugh. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snake through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on an early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Try drafting combos. I've been trying to get that going, but I haven't been able to do that yet. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft Closier before Terrence, you'll be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in the reverse order, Closier would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting these rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Other floor plan combos. So we have terrace. Green is free, basically. Floor drafted before Great Hall. Yeah, that makes sense. Foyer is hallways, no key. Nursery, extra steps. Okay. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. And the more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. Not really a combo because you don't have to. Yeah, the attic. That makes sense. I don't think I've drafted the attic yet. Making a connection. Two pairs combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful. When their connectivity is eventually discovered, the utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up Other rooms you have drafted in your house: garage powers, garage door, and grants west path access. The garage does. The dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns the lights off to prevent step loss. Oh. Good to know. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chambers, has synergies with Lady Epson's other two rooms, her boudoir, and her walk-in closet. The next time you enter a walk-in closet, yeah, that makes sense. Utility closet, garage, dark room, and gym. We have her ladyship chamber, broiler room, and pump room. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room. Besides counting as two bedrooms, the bunk room also counts as two rooms. This will increase the amount of steps gained by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Okay. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiards room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreshing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help when in doubt draft rooms you have never seen before. I've been trying to do that. Even if you do not think the room seems very useful, they might still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with the volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architect Digest hope the aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forcing your own path and coming up with your own way. Unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room. Each builder has his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Cool. Also, there's a library next to a freezer. That's how I get my ice cream. Alright. let's do one more day. I learned about house layering, and thus I'm going to actually utilize that moving forward. So, with that said, I'm gonna go right, easy din. I'd love to see it. Get a gem. And then we have the nook, easy key. And then instead of moving up into the house, I'm gonna go back to the main entrance and draft some rooms over here. Got the parlor room and the pantry. It said to get gems often. I'm pretty sure these puzzles have always been gems. Although for some reason I thought one gave me 2 keys once, but I think I'm mistaken. The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. The box that claims to be the black has the gems. This box is not blue. This box is not black. So according to this has the gems. Hey, we got gems. Sweet. So let's move up to rank 2. Is that how the ranks work? Oh, it told me to also take these rooms early. And since I'm looking at all bedrooms, I'm going to take the nursery. Look for any key or anything. Key. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Unfortunately, this has become a dead end. We do have 3 doors, though. Let's move. Keep on moving up. Hallway. Isn't beneficial, so let's grab the pantry. I don't need the commissary because I don't really have money, but now I do. I have a lot of money. And an apple. Now I don't know if it's better for me to go up through the den or through the pantry. Yes, I'm on rank 2, going into rank 2, or if it's better to go rank 1 into rank 2. Both of these are dead ends. Heck. I guess I get storeroom. Alright, we got 3 keys, 3 gems, 9 money. With only 1 passable door I can go through. Let's hope we get something good. Closet, nope. The corridor saves us. I need something good here. Is there any keys or gems? This will be really bad. A waste of a sauna. Oh, security. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Yes. Now, I guess this depends on if this is locked or not. Passageway. Takes all my gems. Or I can get the chapel, which I will lose. I don't think it's worth my gems. Gems are pretty important. Billiard room. Or the dark room. Oh, the billiard puzzle has the keys. Okay. So I've learned that blue is adding, but since it's on 16, it's an easy one. Then you got 15, and then the orange is actually subtracting. 15 minus 7 is 8. And then we got 1, and then I learned that ink is multiplying, but 1 times 17 is 17. Oh, that's our first divide. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Ooh. Oh. So, let me think. 11 minus 1 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. And we get 2 keys. Okay, that opens the chapel up. Let's go through here. The hallway. The dining room. Let's get the dining room. We got spare room and a breaker box. Do we need the breaker box? I feel like... Yeah, but we don't need it right now. Every single time I said that, I've been wanting the breaker box. I'm also not liking this layout. So... let's use a gem. Yeah, that was probably a good choice. A study. When drafting, you may spend gems to reduce floor plans up to 8 times. Passageway. 2 classic 2 item. Study. When drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans. Okay. Up to 8 times. Let's redraw these. We got the pool. Pool seems important. We'll wait for the courtyard, see if we can get the green room that makes green rooms that cost gems. We do have the nursery, so this will actually get me a lot of footsteps. But I'm going to choose the pool. Of course, it needs a key. The kitchen points down. And we can redraw. Thank goodness. Wine cellar. I was told that this is good. Okay, wine cellar is. Walk-in closet. Yeah, let's do that. Get 4 items. Some coins. Key. 2 gems. Alright, that's not that bad. We got a door here. A pump room. Or items for sale. We have a lot of money. A lot of money. I wonder if I can buy gems here. Salt shaker. I don't know what those do. Oh, compass. What does the compass do? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. What does the salt shaker do? Well, whenever you eat food and gain footprints, gain an extra footprint. Oh, okay. It just makes things taste better. With art, without flying, with weird. Gymnasium. Oh, Yeah, this is one of the rooms that need... Just the breaker backs. The lacquer room. Spare room. Lacquer room. Spread keys throughout the house. Yeah, that can be pretty good. That can be pretty good. Also, there's just the spare room that doesn't need a gem. Does this need a key? I'd rather not use it if I don't have to. Yeah. Guest room, hallway. I don't need footprints. Why is there a doorbell that keeps on going off in this room? Experimental house features. The vault? 40 coins? Okay. Experimental house features. So we need security. Oh, no you don't. Laboratory. Experimental setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. No experiments found. Log into network. Swan song. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail. Okay. Data transfer. Remote terminal access. Alright. I don't want to log out. I just wanted to go back. Experiment setup. In the library, you are free to continue with the experiment. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, set your dice to 2. Each time you... Alright, reading one section at a time. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk, each time you eat an apple. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems trapped in the room, set your dice to 2, spread dirt on the driveway, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Huh. Did we already open the kitchen? Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Start experiment. I already forgot what that was. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, whenever you spend 2 or more gems, gain 1 key for each hallway. How many hallways do we have? 1, 2, 2 hallways. We are at the antechamber. Great. Gotta go through here. Alright, maybe we can use this to get to the foundation. This one, gem. Vezara, extra steps. Food for sale. I don't think I need food. Do we need items? I like the sauna. We'll have that for next day. We need to backtrack all the way to the gymnasium, but I don't have any more keys. Again. Alright, it looks like this is the end of this run. There are keys. Oh. We did scatter keys. Heck. Okay. Looking for keys, looking for keys, looking for keys. This machine requires additional power. Piped in from the boiler. Oh. This is the laboratory. I don't think I opened the boiler this run. See if we can find one of those keys. There's one. Do we keep on looking? We have a lot of steps. How about in here? Ah, alright, alright, alright. 2 keys. What about in here? Nope. Pool room? Closet. Drawing room? I saw that. I saw it. Wine cellar? Billiards room? Ah. This is handy. Okay. Corridor? This room? Gotta pay attention to my steps. I think we head back. We have enough keys. I think if I go too much farther, we won't have enough steps. Let's open this door. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Perfect. That was a perfect find. Although that does only leave one door to explore. Alright. See here. We have the breaker. Gotta use the courtyard though. Only I found that sooner. The vault. Pump room. Okay. But that's not the steam room? It looks like this is the end of that. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm out of keys. I could have gone down. I can always... No, I'm probably not going to have any footsteps if I do that. Still don't know what this room is for. We do not have the breaker room this time. Alright, it looks like that's the end of this run. Feel like we learned a lot though. Got a lot of useful information from the library book. Go back and see if I can run into any extra keys, even though it's not going to make a difference. But yeah, this game is definitely a puzzle game. Very much thought-provoking. Just on the table. Right. So yeah. Some runs are over quickly, some runs you actually have a decent chance at finding something. But either way, we had to call it a day now. And we're going to call this video. I want to thank you so much for watching this. And as always, my name is Vezara, and I will see you on the other side. Vezara.